here I am at Bloom Nation, and I'm just coding away, and I suddenly just had this realization. There's a couple things been going on social media recently, and one of them was talking about people fostering safe spaces and communities, and I was thinking about an analogy of sailing a boat, and how sometimes like a boat takes on water. There was once when I was sailing my catamaran, and I forgot to put the caps in on the hulls, and it was taking on water. We didn't realize it. We were under a bridge, and the wind had stopped because in the middle of the bridge you don't have wind there. And we realized that the boat had taken on a bunch of water, and the entire back end of the boat was like tipping down into the water, and everyone had to scramble to the front of the boat to get the boat to float. And we eventually kind of floated with the current down towards Fiesta Island in San Diego. And I popped the boat up, and tons of water came out and was spilling out. And it was like another 5 minutes there under the bridge. And I was thinking about safe spaces with the analogy of sailing and a boat in a community, and let's say that the water represents anger, hatred, fear, negative things that we don't want in the community, right? Often it's around conflict between one individual or more, and the people that are skilled sailors can tell people where to stand on the boat and say, hey, I need you to go stand over there so the boat can float more correctly, to where we can get the whole boat into a safe space where we can then fix the problem. Or, sometimes the people that think that they know what to do on what to do. So like, if you get the great idea, like, oh wow, there's water on the boat, I'm gonna go take it out, and you move down to one end of the boat, you may not realize that you're actually causing the boat to tip in that direction more, which causes it to take on water faster. And I think that's what happens a lot in these communities with protector narratives of people that are trying to do their best to fix a problem, but they are unaware that they're making the problem worse. And that was the thought that just hit me here today. I'm gonna maybe like make a little animated video about it or something like that. There's definitely a pattern emerging here in several different communities I'm in, where sometimes I'm involved in the problem, sometimes I'm not involved in the problem, but the common denominator is people trying to help actually making the problem worse. And I don't think we should blame them for making the problem worse, or shame them or anything like that. We just need to do better education on what actually solves the problem. Having therapists that have spent their entire lives doing conflict resolution, maybe come into the community and try to do some of that between the individuals that are causing the hate, anger, and fear, and how do we actually extract those things from the community, and get people to admit or come to terms with having integrity around their role in causing those things. Because I think that it's always this blame, he said, she said, or he said, whatever, like a lot of lies on social media, and like people feeling pain in various different ways. People claiming they're a victim on both sides, and to some extent they're both true. But I don't think that anyone living as a victim is a good thing, and that we need to get rid of these protector narratives that end up causing people to feel like a victim more than they should. That's the big common thing that I'm feeling right now. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a great day, and I'm going to post this shortly.